Welcome back to AI on Crypto. Today, we are going to talk about the Polkadot Network. We like to cover the information in cryptocurrency that you really need to know when you need to know it, not afterwards. And that's why we got to talk about the Polkadot Network, because there's something called the Parachain Auction. It's coming soon. We don't know the exact date, but it is expected anytime in the next 1 to 3 or 4 weeks. Okay, guys, it's a big deal, and it's a great opportunity to get more out of your tokens with a blue chip project with a lot of upside right now. So we're going to get into the Polkadot Network a little bit, a brief synopsis of what it is and why this Parachain auction that's coming right around the corner is such a big deal. Let's do it. This is AI on Crypto. On this channel, we cover cryptocurrency prices and trends, altcoin gems, all the things on the blockchain to fill our bags to the max, and we stay far away from Wreck City. We cover play-to-earn blockchain gaming, NFT projects, DeFi, and more. So if you're looking for that kind of content, please subscribe to the channel, tap that bell so you don't miss future videos, and welcome to the community. Today, we're going to talk about a crypto blue chipper, the Polkadot Network. We're talking about them because now is a great opportunity. If you have ever been thinking about getting into the Polkadot Network, now is the time. Now, I have to say this real quickly. I am not a professional financial advisor. Everything I say is for information and entertainment purposes only. Everything's very risky in cryptocurrency and investing. Consult a professional before making any major decisions. Now, the Polkadot Network. I'm here at polkadot.network. You can go there as well if you want to learn about them. So the Polkadot is a platform for Web3. The Polkadot mission, we envision a web where our identity and our data is our own. Polkadot will enable a completely decentralized web where users are in control. Polkadot is built to connect private and consortium chains, public and permissionless networks, oracles, and future technologies that are yet to be created. Polkadot facilitates an internet where independent blockchains can exchange information and transactions in a trustless way via the Polkadot Relay chain. Polkadot makes it easier than ever to create and connect decentralized applications, services, and institutions. By empowering innovators to build better solutions, we seek to free society from its reliance on a broken web where its large institutions can violate our trust. Okay, guys, so that's really what Polkadot is all about. They're not looking to crush the competition and replace all blockchain. They are literally striving to be the glue connecting all the data points in our metaverse. I'm talking private business, public entities, bringing them on the blockchain, allowing blockchains to communicate with each other, layer 1 to layer 1 communication. And that is why they have coined the term Parachain, which stands for parallel chains. So basically, they've built a foundation with the Polkadot Network where these parachain developers can basically design congruent networks to facilitate and enhance communication between all kinds of blockchain. This whole unicorn we've been chasing as a blockchain industry for so long, I've been hearing about it. Interoperability. Well, the Polkadot Network is going to get us closer to interoperability than we ever have been before. Now, the team at Polkadot is the best in the business from a technology standpoint, I believe. If not the best, they're right up there with the best. So they're founded by some of the blockchain industry's foremost builders. Robert Habermeyer is the founder. Robert Habermeyer is a Till Fellow and co-founder of Polkadot. He has a research and development background in blockchains, distributed systems, and cryptography. Peter Sabin, he's a founder as well. Peter's a technology director of the Web3 Foundation, where he works on supporting the development of the next generation of distributed technologies. He obtained his Master's of Engineering degree at the University of Oxford, reading engineering science, where he focused on Bayesian machine learning. Okay, very good resume on that guy. And then, of course, here in the middle, the most well-known of the three is Dr. Gavin Wood. Gavin began originating blockchain technology as co-founder and CTO of Ethereum. He invented fundamental components of the blockchain industry, including Solidity, Proof of Authority, Consensus, and Whisper. At parity, Gavin currently leads innovation on Substrate and Polkadot. He coined the term Web3 in 2014 and serves as president of the Web3 Foundation. So Dr. Gavin Wood is one of the most respected minds in all of cryptocurrency. He was the chief technology officer during the founding stages of Ethereum. He basically designed it. And he saw and continues to see the various weak points in Ethereum. And that's really what he designed Polkadot for, to enhance and shore up the various weak points that Ethereum and other blockchains may have. And they have really created something special. So that's Polkadot Network, okay, guys? But we've known that stuff for a while, right? Their history has been public knowledge. There's nothing breaking about that. What's really, really important about right now, because here on this channel, we try to stay focused on the things that can impact us in the short to medium term, right? And this Parachain auction that's about to occur on Polkadot is one such event that I think is an opportunity that you can really seize upon if you're aware of it. So let's go over here to this information that I found on Kraken because it really explains well what I'm talking about here. So this is Polkadot and Kusama Parachain auctions explained. Okay, guys? So if you don't know, Kusama and Polkadot, they are two sides of the same coin. They rolled out Kusama as a kind of test net. It had parachains of its own, and it has already gone through its first parachain auction where the holders of Kusama voted for the parachains they wanted, and as a prize for doing that, Kusama holders were airdropped the tokens like Moonriver, Korara, and others. So now it's Polkadot's turn. The parachains voting process is about to occur on Polkadot, and this is an incredible opportunity because if you look at history, when Kusama had their parachain votes, the price of Kusama skyrocketed. It did a very strong 3 to 4x. It was incredible, and one of the reasons is because when you vote in these parachain auctions, it freezes the token. When a bunch of people are freezing their tokens at once, it limits the supply. At the same time, you have a lot of outside interest rushing to get the token because they want to cast a vote. Because by doing that, they have the ability or opportunity to have tokens airdrop to them, right? And those tokens are the native assets of the parachains. As a reward for getting people's vote, they have various things that they will give in the form of airdrops. That is why this is such a big deal. Number one, it gives you an opportunity to have a say in the very first parachains that launch on Polkadot. But mainly, if we look at the history of Kusama, then we could reasonably expect that Polkadot might have some very nice price action as well, using this as an opportunity to use your DOT to potentially get the native assets of these parachains airdrop to you for your vote. Now, each parachain offers a different type of reward or perk for your vote. You have to look into each one when deciding which parachain you want to vote for. All right, to the article here. Parachain slot auctions take advantage of Polkadot and Kusama's ability to give developers ways to create new crypto assets and decentralized applications on top of its blockchain. For a little background, Polkadot and Kusama are designed around two types of blockchains, relay chain and parachains. Relay chains are the main network where transactions are finalized. Parachains are custom blockchains anchored to the relay chain that use its computing resources to confirm that transactions are accurate. To fairly determine which blockchains get to leverage the Kusama or Polkadot relay chains and their distributed computing power, the networks use Parachain Slot Auctions, or Parachain Auctions for short. In its current state, both Polkadot and Kusama relay chains can support up to 100 parachains, a number that is flexible and subject to change by governance vote over time. Parachain slot auctions are used as a means to decide which parachain will be connected to the relay chain. Of note, if a project does not need to lease a fully dedicated parachain slot, they can temporarily participate on a block-by-block basis with a parathread. How do parachain auctions work? There are many projects that intend to build on Polkadot and Kusama, and each of them will need their own parachain slot to build upon. Rather than give the projects with the most funding a parachain slot, the Polkadot team came up with parachain auctions as a method to distribute the available slots in a more equitable manner. During a Parachain auction, DOT or Kusama holders can bond their cryptocurrency to support the project that they believe should receive a Parachain slot. In return, the project may commit to airdrop tokens or provide other rewards to their supporters. It is worth noting that due to the permissionless nature of the protocols, any project may also purchase a Parachain slot on the secondary market from anyone who won a slot through auction. Parachain auctions use a mechanism called a candle auction to randomize the exact moment the winner of an auction is determined. Candle auctions and Parachain slot auctions. Historically, candle auctions refer to the 16th century selling of ships, where a candle would be lit at the beginning of a bidding war, and the person with the highest bid at the time the candle went out would win the ship. Similarly, Parachain auction participants have a determined amount of time to place bids on the projects they wish to see get a Parachain slot. And in an effort to ensure fair bidding, the time at which the winner is determined is randomly decided on a retroactively applied to the projects with the most KSM or DOT support. So while there will be an official end to the auction, the candle auction refers to the random snapshot in time prior to the end, which will determine the auction winner. Of note, the Parachain slot auction process should be nearly identical between Polkadot and Kusama, but some differences in the maximum slot periods and auction durations are expected. So, crowdsourcing support for Parachain auction bids. In addition to direct participation by a bidding project, Polkadot and Kusama enabled blockchain projects to crowdsource support for their Parachain slot auction bid. Through this process, DOT and Kusama holders can bond these assets to Polkadot or Kusama Network to signal support for a particular project. If the project wins, the bonded DOT or KSM is locked by the network for the duration of the Parachain slot, after which the tokens are unlocked and may be reclaimed by those who contributed. Difference between Parachain slot auctions and ICOs. A key difference between a Parachain slot auction and a traditional ICO is that those who contribute DOT or KSM to an auction and receive the project's tokens via an airdrop may do so without transferring control of their KSM or DOT contributions to the bidding project team or any third party. In an ICO, users' funds are sent to the project team who use them at your discretion. In a Parachain auction, users' funds can be returned if the project loses the auction and if its campaign ends or if the project wins. Okay, guys, so basically in an ICO, you buy your token. You're never getting that Ethereum back. In a Polkadot Parachain auction, the DOT or KSM you use to lock in your Parachain vote will come back to you eventually. And in the process, you might get airdropped ultra valuable Parachain tokens. This is why this opportunity is so unique, because you have the chance to buy a blue chip cryptocurrency in DOT that could potentially get propelled upwards by this voting process where all the DOT tokens get frozen in place. When tokens are frozen, they can't be sold, so you have a lot of buy pressure build up. You could easily see Polkadot do some incredible things during this voting process. And if you cast your vote for a winning Parachain, you have the chance of getting additional cryptocurrency in the form of these Parachain native tokens dropped into your wallet. This is a chance to really increase your portfolio in ways that might not be available in the future. This is early stage stuff. Again, guys, this is all highly risky. There's no guarantee of success. Any cryptocurrency project can fail. But I am telling you my opinions, my strategies, and my research. Okay, guys? This is a big, big deal. Now, you guys, if you're interested in participating in any of these Polkadot or Kusama Parachain auctions, you need to do your own research. But I'm just going to tell you what I'm doing, what my team is doing, and that is Astar. I am going probably all in with my DOT tokens on supporting the Astar network. On the Kusama side, it's the Shiden Network. All right, guys? I also am very big into the PolkaX exchange, which is going to be the main primary first exchange for the Astar network. And here's one of the reasons why. First of all, guys, do your own homework. I've been following Astar for a long time. Gavin Wood himself has mentioned them on a repeated basis. They have a lot of respect in the community, and they have a very, very high probability of winning a Parachain slot. So right here, here is some very recent news, just kind of giving you an indication of why I'm so excited about Astar and Shiden. Remember, Astar and Shiden are the same thing, only Astar's Polkadot, Shiden's Kusama. Okay, guys, so Microsoft Japan announces support in building Astar and Shiden ecosystem. Stake Technologies, which is the company behind Astar and Shiden, has been working with Microsoft Japan under the Microsoft for Startups program. We are pleased to announce that we will collaborate with Microsoft Japan to provide a wide range of marketing and infrastructure support to ecosystem projects and developers on Astar Network, Shiden Network. An official announcement from Microsoft Japan. The dApp Hub on Polkadot and Kusama. So Astar Network is a multi-chain dApp Hub supporting Ethereum virtual machine, WebAssembly, and Layer 2 solutions. We believe that multi-chain doesn't mean Ethereum compatibility. It means much more than that. As a part of our strategy, we will focus on building multiple Layer 1 bridges so that our ecosystem developers can create new applications such as multi-L1 synthetic assets, multi-chain DEX, and so on. All right, guys, big stuff. So that's just to give you a little insight into my strategy. I'm going to be voting for the Astar Network. That's going to be a parachain, vying for a parachain slot. Do your own homework, but I can tell you they have a lot of support and they're a blue chipper. They're a front runner. It would be a shock to me if Astar didn't win a parachain slot. So my goal is to put my DOT tokens into the pool for Astar and hopefully get as many Astar tokens dropped to me as possible. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you didn't do it already, please subscribe to the channel. I want to see you in our Discord, in our Telegram. I hope each and every one of you are stacking your bags. And as always, we'll catch you guys on the next one.